Today is the day that we've all been waiting for in the credit card points and miles space, and that's because we finally got the announcement of the Wells Fargo transfer partners that will come with the Autograph Journey and the Autograph Card. And here's the question: is the Autograph Journey worth getting, and can it destroy the Chase Sapphire Preferred? Before we get into it, comment down below whether or not the Autograph Journey is on your radar. So here's what we know about the Autograph Journey so far. It's going to come with a competitive welcome offer of 60,000 transferable points after spending $4,000 within the first 3 months of account opening. It will come with a $95 annual fee. However, it has a very promising $50 annual airfare credit that can help you offset that annual fee. And the best part about this, in my opinion, is that it isn't just restricted to the cost of your airfare. It'll also apply to airline purchases such as baggage fees, which is something that I always end up paying since I haven't exactly mastered the art of traveling with just a carry-on bag. I will get there one day. I am determined. But this is great news because this credit will be more flexible than the credit that comes with that credit card that this is positioned to go head-to-head against, and we will talk about that a little later on in the video. The reward categories on this card that most of you already know about are also pretty good. 5x points on hotels, 4x points on airlines, 3x points on other travel, which I don't think will be as flexible as the Sapphire Preferred travel category since the OG autograph card does exist, and I'll share a little more on those details a little later on. Then 3x points on dining and 1x points on all other purchases. 2x would have been great, but I guess Wells Fargo is going to save that for a potential premium tier travel credit card. And of course, a travel card wouldn't be a travel card. Amex, I'm looking at you with the Amex Gold, somewhat looking at you, without the following travel benefits: trip interruption cancellation coverage, lost luggage reimbursement, travel accident insurance, rental car collision damage waiver, which is secondary coverage for rentals within the United States, travel and emergency assistance services, roadside dispatch, and cell phone insurance. Okay, so that was a quick rundown of the benefits and reward categories. So let's talk about the transfer partners next, the moment you all have been waiting for. All right, will the transfer partners be worth the wait? And spoiler alert, there aren't that many of them. Only a total of 6 have been revealed so far. However, don't let that discourage you because you can have access to even more airlines than whom Wells Fargo is directly partnered with at this moment. The transfer partners include Aer Lingus Air Club, Air France KLM Flying Blue, which gives you access to the SkyTeam Alliance, which Delta Airlines and Virgin Atlantic are a part of the SkyTeam Alliance. So you can potentially use your Flying Blue miles to purchase flights on those airlines. So for those of you who may be concerned about using points for domestic travel, Delta Airlines is an indirect option. Then we have Avianca Life Miles, which they are a Star Alliance member. So you should be able to book flights on popular airlines like United Airlines, which again is another option for domestic travel, Air Canada, ANA, and Turkish Airlines. And there are more airlines that are a part of the Star Alliance, but I'm not going to list them all because I don't want to focus on all of them. British Airways Executive Club is also a transfer partner, which means that you get access to the One World Alliance, which has airlines such as American Airlines, and you all know what I'm about to say. This is another indirect domestic travel option. But beyond that, Qatar Airlines is also a part of the One World Alliance, and have you seen their first class suites? They are pretty nice. Alaska Airlines, Japan Airlines, Cathay Pacific, and Qantas are some of the other popular airlines that you can access through the One World Alliance, or I should say indirectly access because they are a part of the One World Alliance. And finally, for the airlines, we have Iberia, which is also a transfer partner and is also a part of the One World Alliance. So although we have a total of only 5 airline transfer partners through the alliances, One World, SkyTeam, and Star, there are more options that are indirectly available to you. So this makes this pretty promising at first. So although we only have a total of 5 airline transfer partners so far through the alliances, One World, SkyTeam, and Star, there are more options that are indirectly available to you. So this makes it pretty promising. And at first I wasn't excited about it, but when I looked a little deeper, I began to understand that if you're willing to do the research and put in the time, then the airline transfer partners can be pretty compelling. Now, unfortunately, we only have one hotel transfer partner, and that is the Choice Hotels through Choice Privileges program, which I guess isn't surprising since Wells Fargo issues their credit cards, but I was really hopeful that we would get the World of Hyatt as a transfer partner since the Bilt Mastercard, which is another amazing credit card issued by Wells Fargo. And if you're interested in that card, I have an affiliate link down below in the description section, and that is a shameless plug. Back on topic. I can admit that I got my hopes up a little bit too high for the hotel transfer partners. So some of the choice hotel brands include Comfort Inn, Sleep Inn, Econo Lodge, Radisson Blu and Radisson, Cambria Hotels, Woodspring Suites, and I'll just include a screenshot of all of the different brands so you can see them for yourselves. I did a very brief search for a booking on the Choice Hotels website to compare the price of the stay when paying cash to the price when paying with points. And for the few examples I selected, I got a value of a little over 1 cent per point. However, the point conversion for the Wells Fargo points when transferring into the Choice Privileges program is 1 Wells Fargo point equals 2 Choice Privileges points. Granted, I'm not sure if Wells Fargo has a branded name for their reward points. Citi has thank you points, Chase has ultimate reward points, and Amex has membership reward points, but Wells Fargo doesn't seem to have a special name. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I guess Capital One also does the same thing because there's our miles and we just say Capital One miles. Anyway, let me get back on topic. Does the Autograph Journey crush the Sapphire Preferred? When we take a look at the reward categories, the Autograph Journey rises on top of the Sapphire Preferred because it has a 5x multiplier in the general hotel category and a 4x multiplier in the general airline category, thereby not restricting you to only being able to earn those bonuses through using a Wells Fargo travel portal. And that is a huge highlight of the Autograph Journey, since I think the majority of us within the points amounts game don't like being restricted to a travel portal to earn bonus points, because then you're missing out on earning miles directly with the airlines or points directly with the hotels. But the Autograph Journey, you have the opportunity to still earn those Wells Fargo points and also earn points or miles with the hotels or the airlines for those direct bookings. Then there's the 3x points on the other travel category, but I'm not 100% sure that this category will be as broad as the Sapphire Preferred travel category, since the OG Autograph card specifically lists the following as travel, and that's airlines, hotels, motels, campgrounds, timeshares, cruise lines, travel agencies, discount travel sites, and vehicle or auto rentals. The OG Autograph card has a separate category for transit, and that category includes passenger railway, taxis, limos, ferries, toll bridges, and highways, parking lots, and garages. I will say this, I don't think that Wells Fargo will change this, since the OG Autograph card is a no annual fee credit card that they probably would like for you to carry in your wallet as well, which I guess I'm due to create a Wells Fargo trifecta video. And I can't believe that we've arrived at this moment. Here in 2024, we have another trifecta. Wow. Granted, I had a strong feeling that it was coming after they released the OG Autograph card. So for this, I have to give it a tie, because you still have access to those broad travel categories that the Sapphire Preferred offers, but through a no annual fee credit card that has a decent welcome offer. Now, as someone who has held the Sapphire Preferred for the past 2.5 years, I can honestly say that I have never use the $50 hotel credit, and that's simply because I have to use it in the Chase Travel portal. So what Wells Fargo has done here by not limiting the $50 airfare credit to a travel portal is huge. And they added a little bit of flexibility to it as well to pay for incidentals such as baggage fees. When I traveled to Vegas last year, if the Sapphire Preferred didn't have this weird restriction, I would have been able to take advantage of the $50 credit. But it has this weird restriction, so it made more sense for me to book directly with Hilton using my Hilton Honors Business credit card, because not only was I able to get a significant discount through booking in the Hilton Honors app, but I was also able to earn 12x Hilton Honors points on that stay, which came up to 12,000 points. Just for using the credit card directly with Hilton. Plus, I gained points because I am a Hilton Honors member, so I came out ahead of the $50 credit. This category goes to the Autograph Journey. Keep it up, Wells Fargo. Now for the hotel transfer partners, Chase clearly wins this category for me because of access to the World of Hyatt program. There are many opportunities to get more than 2 cents per point when transferring points to, or transferring your Chase points to Hyatt. However, Hyatt has went through another point devaluation recently that I haven't really checked out just yet, but during my last trip, I got a redemption value of nearly 4 cents per point with my ultimate reward points. With Wells Fargo, you're at least able to get double the amount of those points when you transfer them into the Choice program, so it'll be essentially comparable to getting 2 cents per point. I'm not sure if there are any sweet spots with the choice privileges points, but again, from a very, very, very brief research, the points seem to be worth 1 cent per point. The Sapphire Preferred also wins the airline transfer partners, at least for now, since Wells Fargo will be adding more transfer partners in the future. The Sapphire Preferred currently has 11 airline transfer partners, while the Autograph Journey only comes with 5 airline transfer partners. However, Wells Fargo was strategic with whom they selected. They made sure to get at least one airline within the Star, SkyTeam, and One World alliances, which can potentially give you indirect access to flights on multiple airlines. There are usually some nuances to this that tend to arise, so although this is great, this can be a little tricky in certain circumstances. Both cards have good travel insurance offerings. However, I'll give the win to the Sapphire Preferred because it offers primary collision damage coverage for rental cars. There are quite a bit of cards on the market that only offer secondary coverage, such as the new kid on the block, the Autograph Journey, so primary coverage deserves a win in my book. They both come with the same amount of points as a welcome offer, but what Wells Fargo should have done was offer a high welcome offer like 80,000 points or even 100,000 points to garner more excitement over the launch of their new credit card. Either way, they both are tied in this category. So ultimately, the Sapphire Preferred is not crushed, not destroyed, not dethroned by the Autograph Journey, and it will not be dethroned at this moment as the most valuable mid-tier travel card, in my humble opinion. And I know that some of you won't agree with me, and that's okay. Well, you're disagreeing with me about it being the most valuable mid-tier travel card, not that the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey is more valuable. You get it. But with more transfer partners coming in the future, I think it's safe to say that Wells Fargo will be coming after the Sapphire Preferred. All right, now I know you all are just jumping out of your seats with excitement and want to know when you can get your hands on the Autograph Journey. So apparently the Autograph Journey will be available at select Wells Fargo locations on March 9th for in-person applications, and then it will be available nationwide at Wells Fargo branches and online on March 20th. Access to transfer partners won't start until April 4th, which kind of makes sense since most people will still be working on meeting the minimum spend requirement for the welcome offer. Is the Autograph Journey worth it? I think it is, since some of the transfer partners overlap with Capital One's and American Express's, and I also think Chase as well. The $50 airfare fee is easy to use, so if you know that you will pay cash for travel with an airline at least once per year, then an effective annual fee of $45 could be worth it to have another credit card that you can combine points with. However, I personally would wait to see if Wells Fargo will offer an elevated welcome offer on the Autograph Journey. Of course, we want the most amount of points possible that we can get, and the best time for that is during the welcome offer. If the Autograph Journey were to ever get Hyatt as a transfer partner, then it'll be more than worth it, and I think Wells Fargo will become a real threat to the Sapphire Preferred. But can they do it? I recently created a video discussing what I think some of the problems are with the Sapphire Preferred, so be sure to click on this video next. As always, thanks for watching to the end, so be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, like the video, and come on over and get your high five. Peace.